back. If you don't know where your intent card is, you can always ask for another one and we'll send it to you. Or if you'd like to text it in, you can just text it to the number below. Or if you don't want to text it, if you want to email it in, you can email it to the email below. Okay? So you have lots of options. If you don't know what I'm talking about or you haven't had that conversation, you're going to be given some time here in just a few minutes to have that conversation with those who share financial decisions with. So you can at least sit down and talk about it and figure out if you want to. Now, one of the common things that people always say is, well, I give, but I don't pledge. But here's the thing. That is awesome. But when you make that step to pledging, even if you're pledging what you're already giving, I think it really moves the heart in a way that we can see over time towards a more place of generosity. Because you're saying, yeah, I will cook those cookies. Yeah, I will go ahead and do that, even if you already intended to. So like I said, in just a few minutes, you'll have the offertory with sort of an instrumental. Then it's going to be followed by the hymn of the day. If you're still talking about it or still figuring it out, just listen to Debbie. You don't need to sing along. I know some of you don't anyways. And then I'll cut in eventually with the prayer of dedication. And then service will continue pretty much like normal after that. So I'm going to give you a good amount of time to do this. One thing I do want to say here is, especially now that we're online and we're trying to talk to folks everywhere, we don't know if you're hearing us. So if you've made up your mind and you've determined you want to do nothing, okay, you determined like, I just can't do it, it's not my thing, or I'm just going to give in some other manner, I don't want to make a monetary pledge, that's okay. But so that we know that you have heard us, you've processed it, you've thought about it, you've prayed about it, and you've made a decision, please pledge 0. What that will do is that will mean that we don't need to follow up with you because we will know that you heard us. If we hear nothing from you, we will have to follow up because we don't know if you heard us. You know what I mean? Because if we say things out here on the internet, I don't know how many times we've announced something and like 3 weeks later after it's done, someone's like, why didn't you tell me? And we're like, we tried Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and we had it in here and here and here and here. And then I just feel bad because I know you wanted to participate and we didn't reach you somehow. So we will be doing follow-ups if we don't hear from you. If you don't want us to do follow-ups, please put a 0. All right. Now I'm going to hand it over to Wayne's beautiful music as we head to the offertory so you have time to fill out the pledge card if you haven't already. If you have, I want to say once again, thank you so much for continuing to support ministry here and all over Sheboygan County.